Morning all, hope you're doing well, hope you're staying safe. It's Friday, August the 14th, 2020. We've got quite a lot to get through today, so let's get right to it. So US cases still in the 40s and 50,000s. On Thursday we had 54,345 new cases. That trend's been kind of static for the past few days, hopefully it'll come down again. US deaths, Thursday we had 1,504 deaths, that's the highest since May the 27th. Trending is up again, unfortunately, so I hope that's going to come down very soon. Florida cases, 8,109 on Wednesday, 6,500 yesterday. There was a glitch from a testing lab in Miami Dade County that sent it up to 8,100, and I'll get onto that in a minute. So that 8,100 isn't correct, all right? There is a testing abnormality that sent it up to 8,100, so we're hopefully not going to get back up to that kind of daily total. Florida deaths on Thursday were 276. That's the highest ever recorded, so not great news, and we're starting to trend up a little bit more on deaths again now. So I don't know whether that's becoming more deadly, whether people are just going to their older parents' house or people's relatives' house and giving it to them, or I don't know what the reason is for that uptick in deaths, but it's not good news anyway. The stats, I'm still having real trouble getting hospitalizations. I'm trying to get them on a daily basis now rather than trying to harvest them for 3 or 4 days, because the further back you go, the more difficult it seems to be. So I am trying to get that, so bear with me on hospitalizations. The positive rate, looking at stats, is between 10 and 12%, so that's better than it has been, so hopefully we'll dip under 10. I understand if we get below 10, if you put that in tandem with the R rate being under 1, then that should be very good news for Florida. Looking at the R rate, we are at still 0.96. Florida is ranking 18 now, so that's up 2 places from Monday, so good news there. And there are now 31 states where the R rate is under 1, which is really good news. That's 9 more than it was on Monday, so I'm really happy with that. If we can get to 50 states under 1, then that means hopefully we're going in a really good direction. Our ICU beds across Florida, we've got adults at 1133, pediatric beds 223 for a total of 1,356. That's about 40 less than it was on Monday, so hovering a kind of around the same mark. So looking at that Miami Dade glitch, one testing laboratory sent in 4,000 tests to the Florida Department of Health, covering 7 weeks, not 7 days, 7 weeks. So that sent the numbers for Miami Dade sky high, although I don't believe that they only had 100 yesterday. If you look at the little chart for Miami Dade, it said 4,100, so I'm not absolutely sure that's correct. So some glitch, some maybe not glitch, but I don't think we're at 8,100 for Thursday. Ron DeSantis spoke on Wednesday. He talked about a few things, including wanting to get kids back into schools. He called it a safe haven for someone. I do agree. Gemma is not going back to school in body. She'll be there in mind, but sitting at home at a computer, where she might go in the second semester, but not yet. Ron DeSantis also said that hospitalizations were heading in the right direction, and he was happy with the trends, and I'm not quite sure where he gets that data from, or that warm feeling about hospitalizations. I don't get that feeling, but Ron, I guess, has his own ideas. There is a new COVID test center from yesterday in Walt Disney World for employees, and that's really good news, because that's what the Actors Equity Union has been shouting for ever since the parks reopened, and that's why there's not been actors on stage at Disney. So this now paves the way for actors to get back on stage at Disney and bring a little bit more magic back to the parks. And I wonder when fireworks will start then. I still think that I would hope to see them in Epcot at least fairly soon. If SeaWorld are doing it, I would hope Epcot could do it as well. Maybe not Magic Kingdom, because it's just up Main Street and around the partner statue, just doesn't give it enough space, but Epcot there's a ton of space. Disney must be hurting, because it's given Florida residents a real incentive to go now. So it's given Florida residents a 4-day ticket for $49 per day. I've never seen it as low as that. So there may be more uptick in day tickets now being sold to Florida residents. Finally, the park availability. Day guests, all green for August. September the 6th only is a bit of a hiccup. Hollywood Studios not available on September the 6th. Resort guests, again green for August. And then September the 5th and 6th, which is the Labor Day weekend, Hollywood Studios not available for them. Looking at annual pass holders, August is mostly a sellout. Only Epcot left for the remainder of August where you can find a day to go. For September, variable. Some weekdays have some green, all availability. Mostly it's Hollywood Studios that's not available at all. And then October, the weekends are looking busy. Hollywood Studios not available except for Halloween. October 31st, it's just Magic Kingdom that's not available. So I guess people want to be in the Magic Kingdom for Halloween, even though there's no Mickey's Scary Party. It will be decked out like it normally is, but no Scary Party going on there. So that's it for today. That's the major headlines. If you're new to the channel, please do subscribe, hit the notification bell, press all. You'll get this stuff at least twice a week, and I'm hoping to get some more stuff up in between time with us in the parks, the different parks. If you like the video, give it a like. Please, the algorithm likes the likes, and if you think anybody else would benefit from seeing this video, please do share it. Okay, let's get to the news. The number of new COVID-19 cases in the US is still in the 40s and mid-50,000s, with 54,345 cases yesterday. The trend has been flat over the past few days. The number of deaths across all 50 states this week has seen a bit of an uptick. On Tuesday, 1,504 new deaths were recorded. That's the highest since May the 27th. It was trending down but is now slightly up again. In Florida, we had 8,109 new cases yesterday, but there was a glitch from a testing lab in Miami. On Monday, there were 4,155 cases, which is the lowest since June the 23rd. On Tuesday, 276 deaths were recorded in Florida. That's the highest ever recorded. This has now started to trend up again a little. Florida ranked second in the nation yesterday behind California for new cases. Without that glitch though in Miami, we could have gone behind Texas. In Florida, you can see that Miami Dade contributed over half of yesterday's total. Orange County ranked fourth with 299 new cases yesterday. Looking at the stats then, and I'm still having trouble getting hospitalization data. We have some good news in the positivity rate, which in August has been less than it was in July. Our issue now seems to be that deaths are on the rise. As of this morning, there are 1,133 adult ICU beds available across the whole of Florida, 223 kid beds, making a total of 1,356 beds available. That's about 45 less than it was on Monday. The effective reproduction rate in Florida has remained at 0.96. We've now been under 1 since the beginning of July. Florida now ranks number 18 in the chart. That's 2 places up from Monday. There are now 31 states under 1, and that's a rise of 9 since Monday. I mentioned that there was some skewed data coming out of Miami Dade, and here's the news article that covers that. It appears that 4,000 cases were given to the Florida Department of Health all at one go, and that covered 7 weeks worth of testing. That came from one lab in Miami Dade, and no reason was given for the backlog. Governor DeSantis yesterday spoke about the importance of students returning to school and called it a safe haven for so many in our society. He also spoke about a decline in hospitalizations from COVID-19, but said we're not where we need to be yet, but we're encouraged by the trends. A COVID-19 testing centre is due to open today at Walt Disney World. It will be located at Disney's Main Gate office complex near Animal Kingdom, and it's for use by Walt Disney World employees. Following the introduction of the COVID-19 test facility on Walt Disney World property, Kate Shindle, president of the Actors Equity Association, said, "I'm happy to announce that Equity's executive committee has signed a memorandum of understanding with Disney for Equity performers to return. No date was given for the first performances at Walt Disney World. In an effort to bring more local people through the doors at Walt Disney World, it's now offering a 4-day deal ticket for $49 per day for Florida residents. The 2-day ticket is only valid through September the 30th, 2020. The 3- and 4-day tickets are valid from July 22nd, 2020 up to November the 20th, 2020. And then again from November the 29th, 2020 to December the 18th, 2020. Moving on to the Walt Disney World availability calendar, and for day ticket holders, the remainder of August is all green. Only one day is slightly problematic for single day ticket holders in September, and that's for Hollywood Studios on the 6th of September, which is Labor Day weekend. For Disney Resort guests, the remainder of August is also all green. Labor Day weekend is also showing unavailability in Disney's Hollywood Studios on the 5th and 6th of September for resort guests. For annual pass holders, only 6 days remain with one park available, which is Epcot. Everything else is unavailable. For annual pass holders in September, Sunday the 5th is completely sold out. Disney's Hollywood Studios is unavailable on any day which is marked in yellow, but all parks are available from the middle of the month, Monday through Thursday. Into October for annual pass holders, and the dates marked in yellow are unavailable for Hollywood Studios. The exception is the 31st of October, Halloween, where the Magic Kingdom is sold out. So a couple of things then. Florida case is now in the 6,000s, really good, I think. Yeah, okay, still a lot, but if we can get into the 6s and then the 5s and the 4s, then we're getting into a better position than we've been in for quite a while. The R rate still at 0.96, really good. Hopefully that will come down further into the low 0.9s and then dip further. Very, very happy about 31 states now having a green R rate under 1. That's got to be the way forward. If we're in half red, half green, we're not going to get there, are we? We're still in the 40s and 50,000s overall per day. Florida did have that spike again in deaths, 276. Again, not great, and I really don't know where these things are coming from, other than people being lax and infecting vulnerable people who are then dying, unfortunately. Look, I'm hopeful, very hopeful. Really happy about the Actors Equity Union now striking a deal with Disney, a memorandum of understanding with Disney to get their actors back in the parks. That makes a huge difference. To people who don't do a lot of rides, it makes an awful lot of difference to get back in the parks to watch the shows. And then we're only one step away from fireworks, and then we're only one other step away from character interactions. I don't really see the character interactions happening anytime soon, but I do see fireworks, hopefully. If SeaWorld can do it, Disney must be able to do it, right? They must be able to. And they can do it in Epcot, and it would be fantastic. It's just a really nice day, a really nice way to end the day. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we get shows back very, very soon, and we get fireworks back soon as well. That'd be really nice. Okay, that's it from me today. I'll see you again very soon. Up until then, have a great weekend. I'll try and get some videos up of us in the parks that we've been going the past couple of weeks. I've got lots of stuff in the can. I just need to get it out there. I'm just really busy. All right, take care, everybody. See you soon. Cheers for now. Bye-bye.